An anxiety disorder is a type of mental health condition. If you have an anxiety disorder, you may respond to certain things and situations with fear and dread. You may also experience physical signs of anxiety, such as a pounding heart and sweating. But an anxiety disorder goes beyond the regular nervousness and slight fear you may feel from time to time. Anxiety interferes with your ability to function. Your reactions are often out of proportion to situations, overreactions. You can't control your responses to situations. Children, adolescents, and adults can experience anxiety disorders. Women and people assigned female at birth are about twice as likely as men and people assigned male at birth to have one. There are several types of anxiety disorders according to the American Psychiatric Association's Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, DSM-5. Generalized anxiety disorder, GAD. This condition causes fear, worry, and a constant feeling of being overwhelmed. Agoraphobia. This condition causes an intense fear of becoming overwhelmed or unable to escape or get help. Panic disorder. This condition involves multiple unexpected panic attacks. Specific phobias. A phobia is when something causes you to feel fear or anxiety that's so severe it consistently and overwhelmingly disrupts your life. Social anxiety disorder. This condition happens when you experience intense and ongoing fear of being judged negatively and/or watched by others. Separation anxiety disorder. This condition happens when you feel excessive anxiety when you're separated from a loved one, like a primary caregiver. Selective mutism. This condition happens when you don't talk in certain situations because of fear or anxiety. How common are anxiety disorders? Anxiety disorders are some of the most common mental health conditions. Specific phobias affect up to 12% of the U.S. population. Social anxiety disorder affects about 7% of the U.S. population. Generalized anxiety disorder affects about 3% of the U.S. population. Agoraphobia affects up to 1.7% of the U.S. population. Separation anxiety disorder affects about 4% of children, 1.6% of adolescents, and up to 1.9% of adults. Selective mutism is the least common anxiety disorder. It affects between 0.47% and 0.76% of the U.S. population.